and welcome back to Twilight Chapters. We had a good week off and we're ready to start again. Today we are reading the first chapter of Things Seen from Above by Shelley Pearsall. I hope you enjoy it. Things Seen from Above by Shelley Pearsall. Chapter 1. April, what am I doing here? Joey Bird looked like he was dead. I'm not joking. Pretty much everybody at Marshallville Elementary knew who Joey Bird was. You could be walking to lunch or gym class, and suddenly you'd notice this pale-haired boy lying flat on the hallway tiles, arms out, eyes closed, as if he'd just been struck by a bolt of lightning. Usually, a teacher would be standing nearby, trying to coax him to get up and motioning for everyone else to go around, saying, "Just ignore him, keep moving." But today, Joey Bird was lying in the middle of the playground, only a few feet away from where I was sitting. It was only my second day as a buddy bench volunteer. I had no idea whether I should go and get Mrs. Zeff, the recess aide, or not. She seemed like a nice lady, but she also seemed pretty frazzled. Fortunately, Marshallville's playground wasn't hard blacktop, it was wood chips. And also fortunately, it was a sunny and warm day for the first week of September in Michigan. Still, I figured the little kid had to be really uncomfortable with all those pointy pieces of bark sticking in his back while ants, and who knows what else, crawled all over him. Actually, he hadn't budged since recess started. I checked the time on my phone. 15 minutes had already gone by. His arms had stayed frozen in place, angled diagonally from his sides. His eyes were closed. If you'd drawn a white line around him, he would have looked like one of those police outlines of a dead body. What was he thinking? Pouting? In some kind of trance? The day before, he'd walked around a tree all recess. I'm serious. Our playground had only one tree, a kind of scraggly maple tree, donated by the class of 2003. Everybody called it the 2003 tree. Joey had spent about 30 minutes of yesterday's recess walking around it, making larger and larger circles in the wood chips with his left sneaker. I had no idea why. It had made me dizzy just watching him. Today, my eyes kept going over to him automatically as I sat on the buddy bench. I couldn't help it. I had to keep checking that he was okay. Luckily, his pink eyelids fluttered and clenched against the bright sunlight, and his fingertips moved a little in the dirt. So that's how I knew he was still alive. Finally, I got up from the bench and tried to talk to him. "Hey, you've been lying there for a long time," I said in this super cheerful voice. "Are you okay?" The boy's pale face scrunched into a grimace, and he crossed his arms over his chest like an annoyed mummy, so I knew he'd heard me. But he didn't open his eyes, and he didn't answer. Sighing, I went back to the buddy bench. What am I doing here, I wondered. My eyes flickered toward the motionless form again. What was he doing here? Reaching for the notebook I'd brought outside, I jotted those questions on a back page. The questions seemed simple, but I had a feeling the answers would take much longer to find. And that's it for that very short first chapter of Things Seen from Above by Shelley Pearsall. If you want to read more, you can come check it out at the library because we are open. Have a good day.